Howdy guys, how's it going? And welcome back to another episode of Better Homes and Mines. So today, we have this house. I did this castle turret in the last episode that I didn't quite know what I was doing. Now we have this one. This one I've been experimenting with. I've drawn out blueprints, like, by hand for this one, because this is one that I've wanted to build for a long time. The first one that I tried to build didn't go too well. It is on my friend's server that isn't 1.11, so I can't go show that one to you. But it's hideous. The roof is horrible. The freaking windows are terrible. The roof isn't angled like a normal house should be, and I just don't like it the way it looks. I tried again. Kind of worked out. I mean, I don't really know. In my opinion, it kind of worked out. And then I just added stuff onto it. This was what the house is, and then I just kind of added stuff that I wanted to, like this front porch, and then this outside garden and balcony on top. And yeah. Did a little bit of exterior work. You could put something over this window, I just didn't. And I am quite pleased with it. I mean, it's a little bit unsymmetrical, not symmetrical, in the sense of these got logs on either side before you get to the balcony. This has logs on either side of it. 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 Don't interrupt me. And this doesn't. And I can't fix that. Did I hear bats? Oh, it's right there. I was gonna say, I lit up the attic. I swear I did. Anyway, yeah, there's, like, you can fix that by bringing these logs one more in and starting to build up. But that's gonna make the roof a little bit, odd, in my opinion. Along with the fact that it's gonna shrink this front deck by a good sum, because you won't be able to make a chair or a little sofa, like lounge chair look, with those in here. And that's the issue that I saw. Like, if you had one in here, you could still do something like that, but I mean, I don't know. I don't think that's a good look in my opinion. But yeah, that's the exterior of the house. The interior I didn't really do much with the kitchen and stuff, because I'll leave that up to you. I did want to kind of do an interior because I thought it would be nice to, and this is way too long of an intro to get into it. I'm previewing the house way too much. You got your little garden thing there. You got your in-home entertainment center with surround sound from the front, but not the back. Some bookshelves. You got your kitchen. That isn't a kitchen right now. Then you got your upstairs reading area and just chilling area. Then you got your outdoor deck, like with a fire pit. You got your bedroom, really ugly bedroom. And then you have a loft up here for guests or your child. So yeah, that all being said, let's see if I remember how to build this house and I can recreate it. Because honestly, I don't remember how I built this house. But that's no big deal. We'll just start in on it. So the first thing you're going to need, obviously, are these oak wood logs, and you're going to want to put them. Let me try and line this up with this one. So you want to put one there, and you're going to have 6 blocks between the 2 logs, and then 3. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom, let's do time set day, so it's a little bit easier to see. And there we go, we have 6, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, block. And then just finish off that square, so you have something that's just simple looking like that right now. Next order of business is you put these these plank blocks, then you put slabs, and then plank blocks again. And this is going to be your entrance. So you're going to want to build these up one per. And then what you can do, if you want to, you can do that. If this is a survival situation, I would just as soon use slabs and just put them on this upper half right here. Because this is a quite easy survival home in my opinion. It's a really big one, but it's a really easy on the resources survival home. And then you'll just want to fill in this area with slabs, not that one, just this 3x3 area. And my computer just jinged at me. Not 3x3 area, 3 wide by 8 long it looks like. So then, once you fill that in, you /toggle downfall. Once you get all that filled in, you put these fences here between the logs like so. And then here is where your entrance is going to be, between these two logs. Now the doorway, in my opinion, can be up, like, in my opinion, well, not in my opinion, if you want it to work properly, it can only be placed in 2 different places. If you want to reverse the house, you can do that, where you flip-flop the right to the left and left to the right. You can do that, and it'll go on either of these 2 blocks. But for the sake of my brain, we're going to make it so it goes on this side. So you're going to go from left to right, 1, 2, 3, 4, leave a space, and then put the block there. And this is where the door is going to be. Block that up 1 more layer, and then a 3rd layer. On this 3rd layer, right above the door, put an upside down stair like so. The next thing you're going to do is roof this in. These will go on the top half of that 3rd block up, like that. So you have a 2.5 block high ceiling over your patio. And it goes clear out to the very end, so that, oh yeah, you want to break those ones so that the logs can come up. And then you'll want to cap, not with a slab block, or plank block, with plank slabs, whatever. And there you have your front entrance to your house. Starts off pretty nice, actually. So the next thing you're going to want to do is kind of build the main foundation. So you're going to want to go out like this, diagonally 1 and 2. That's this corner right here. So right here is where you're going to start your next wall, which is going to be 4. Oh yeah, because inside it's 6, that's right, because of the depth. So then here you're going to want to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you'll put your, oops, not right here. Yeah, right there. No, not right there. I'm already screwing this up because the depth keeps throwing me off. You want to put them in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is where you're going to have your little garden. Then diagonally from here, you go 1 more, and then another. Then you're going to have an interior wall, so go 4 spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then here, and then you're going to go, I think 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I was wrong, oops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then place that log there. Then we go back to this spot. This is a really confusing house, actually. And then we do the same as on the other side, where we go diagonally 2 blocks like so. and a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then boom, boom, and boom, just like so. Now, for the sake of remembering where the walls are, before you put the floor in, you may want to do this, because you're not going to see the logs from inside. These are going to be built up as the logs go up as well, so all you see are planks, not the logs on the outside. So while we're at it, let's bring the logs and these planks up to a total of 4 high to match the ceiling of the deck. And you'll just want to do it in these corners where these will be. These logs are. Oops. I forgot I had Skype open as well. Alright. So now you have that. You're going to have this as a wall as well. So build this up. This is where your entertainment system is going to be. So don't worry about windows on that side. This is going to be the doorway to the kitchen, if I remember right. I actually may have this off a little ways. No, I don't. I need to check and make sure that this is the doorway with the kitchen. Alright, so then we go away 1 then. Alright. So this is where the wall will be for the kitchen. You can do whatever you want here. For walling and whatever else. This is just kind of the inside I'm kind of laying out. This is also going to be a wall over here with the doorway to the garden. I would put it kind of off-center, like so, on this side, and just bring these up as needed. Put one of these right here, because you're going to have your oak door on this side, like so. And then for the kitchen, you'll want to fill in, these are going to be the walls for the kitchen, and this is all diagonal from the inside of, from the logs. And then just bring the walls up to where the, bring the walls up to where the logs are currently. And don't worry about windows and fun stuff like that. Let's get this made. So you're gonna need a step down from your doorway, and then you can make this area as big as you want. I just made mine so it would be 4 by 4 of grass, so you could have farmland and all that fun stuff. But you can also make it bigger if you want. 1, 2, 3, 4. I like to keep it symmetrical because you can only go 4 this way. You can't go any bigger. I like to keep it symmetrical, so I myself would probably keep it at 4 by 4, like so. Put logs on the very end, on the corners, rather than fence posts. I think they look a lot nicer that way. Bring these logs up to a total of 4 blocks high as well, so they match that. And then fill all that in with stairs. Because this is also going to be roofed in, because on top of this is the balcony from the upstairs. And then you can turn this into a farm area, but we'll do that later. Did I do that right? Yes, I did. No, I didn't. Alright, so now that we have it this high, let's build all the logs and walls up 1 block higher to a total of 5 high, which was my bad for not doing prior to now. I should have known. For flooring, you guys can do whatever you want. I just stick with the oak. If you want it to be kind of a darker interior, so it's a little bit more nice looking, flowy, I don't know what a good word would be to describe it. You could use spruce. Spruce looks nice, in my opinion, for flooring, because just having a oak floor does kind of seem bland. But I like having spruce furniture at the same time, so it's kind of a happy medium. Now that we have that, then we can place these stairs upside down like so. Oops. Around the perimeter of the balcony. Build these blocks up one more and then just top them with a slab. And then bring the walls up one block higher once again. And there. Also, if I randomly start singing like Undertale songs, it's because I'm learning Undertale songs on the piano. I've recently been sucked into the Undertale fandom just because of the music. I've never played Undertale. I don't know anything about Undertale. I just absolutely love the music. The soundtrack is amazing. Megalovania is one of the most... I don't know how to put it. One of the best songs I've heard on piano in a long time that's more towards the modern music side. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Anyway, enough about music. Let's get back to building. So... Oh, I missed that block. So... You have your floor here for your balcony. Let's fill the balcony in, and we're going to put half slabs, like so, on it. Then we'll fence it in, just like that. And put the door here, probably. Yeah. Right above that door. Maybe we should do spruce floors. I don't know. It contrasts really well with the oak walls, but at the same time it's like, I don't know. I like it, but not enough. You can use whatever you see fit. I mean, my opinion is not your opinion is not my opinion. All of us have different opinions. Anyway, fill this in with your floor material of choice. You could use carpet over it if you wanted to do like well, what am I saying? You could do half slabs in general if you wanted to save resources. And then if you wanted to, you could put carpet over it. It'll be kind of hard to do depending on the interior, if you follow my interior or not. This is going to be the kitchen, so you may want to do something like quartz and coal blocks or something like that to make it that white and black checkered thing. And now, before we start building up the walls anymore, I'm going to show you guys, actually, before we start on that, once you get those filled in, then come out here and just place a row of stairs like so. So it kind of looks like it's fading into the side, kind of like that. So that looks kind of nice. Yeah. So now that you got your interior, hopefully you got your door placed right. from this corner, you go 1, 2, and then start building your staircase up to the next floor. If you put it any closer, it's not going to work. So you can place 1, 2, 3 up, fill in that area with your planks, and then you're going to have, you can just put that there for now. You're going to have to put 1 stair there, and once you get that 4th stair placed, that's where your floor is going to be. Oops, I don't want to do that yet. And then what you can do here to make it look fancy where the staircase is something like this. So when you go up, it's got a little bit of depth to it. Again, I mean, I'd like to make it look more contrasted, but I don't know what would go good with the oak besides spruce. And when you just have spruce floors, I feel like it looks weird with oak walls. I don't know. It's probably just my own opinion. Probably just talking out my rear end right now. So then you'll just want to fill this all in on this level. You probably already knew where the floor was after making the balcony, but you needed to know the staircase. So there you have it. And then into the bedroom, you are going to have the door probably on this side or the other. That's totally up to you, but it's probably going to have to be on one of the sides if you want it to be a double bed and look somewhat nice. Because you have a 3x4 area to work with, which is not that big for a master bedroom. And then you'll have your attic somewhere over here. Alright, now that that's done, let's get to the roof. I'm probably not going to do an interior on this one because the video is going to go over time. In my opinion, probably going to be, not in my opinion, it's probably going to be too big. There. I mean, I can check now how big it's getting. Yeah, we're 22 minutes in. And I haven't even done the roof. The roof isn't actually all that complicated, surprisingly enough. You may notice I didn't go out as far as usual on this side. That's just because of the balcony, and I wanted it to be open. Anyway, from where your logs are and everything currently, add 2 more blocks to those. On all the logs and on all the walls. This is going to bring them up to a total of 3 from the top floor. So you're going to have to keep in mind if you place doors like so, you're going to need stairs. Well, you don't need them, but I think it looks nice if you have stairs like so that go over them. Oops. Upside down stairs, not just normal stairs. Anyway, you get your walls built up like so. All nice and cozy. Oh, yep, gotta build this wall up. And there you go. So now you got your house. You don't have windows in it, but you got your house pretty much done. Pig, get off the deck. Off. 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 Alright. Now for the roof. The roof is actually pretty cool in my opinion. It kind of was difficult to figure this out. I really wanted to make it with only steps and not have to use slabs. But the way steps are, they're like rails. They'll stitch themselves I don't know if it's the coating or what it is, but they'll stitch themselves to a stair like this, and form a corner. You can put another one here, and then when you put one there, it randomly stitches itself to that one rather than to that one. Even if you're clicking there, if you're clicking there, if you're clicking there, if you're clicking there, it just automatically stitches itself to that. If you do that, and then you do that, same thing. If you do something like that, and then that, it doesn't do that. On that roof, I was able to do that. Then it came to the point where I had to do something like this. Well, I can't do that, I learned, trying to do it like that. So, I tried to do that, and it just threw that over like that. Like, alright, well, I'll just keep with it like this, and maybe figure something out. Nope. Nope. It's like that, so I can't connect it in any other way, shape, or form other than that. And then that, and then this, which stitches to those, and it was all screwy, and it kind of ticked me off. But that's okay. We have to work within Minecraft's limits. I just realized that I didn't do exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to have it overhang the logs too. But I mean, I probably couldn't do that either without having to come out one more. Well, no, I could do something like this, couldn't I? Is that too much? We'll find out. So, to start off your roof, let's just start on the balcony side. Put a stair, upside down, another stair, upside down. On the other side, stair, upside down, stair, upside down. Put a stair on either side of that, and there you got your roof. The start of your roof. Build inward, and then to the log, inward, and then to the log. Come out one, upside down, stair, upside down, stair, upside down, stair, 3 times. And then on this side, you know what's on the log, so you come out one, and upside down, stair, upside down, stair, upside down, stair, 3 times. And there you have your roof on this side. You do that whole inward from the log thing again, just like so. And you come out one from the log as well on this side. Like so. Upside down, stair, upside down, stair, just 2 times this time. Same with this one here. You know it's going to be on this log and one out from it. So you do upside down, stair, upside down, stair. And you got your roof for that one. You go inward to the log, inward to the log, and then you just build across outside the log, and then one more out, like so, like so. And then you do upside down on those two, stair, upside down on those two, stair, upside down 3rd time, and stair. You know you're gonna have to do it on this log too. So upside down, stair, repeat 3 times yet again. Upside down, upside down. stair. So you got the outline of your roof pretty much done here. Then you just connect the dots, pretty much. Inward to the log, inward. Boom. Pretty good roof, in my opinion. Then you just play connect the dots once again, one layer higher with the stairs like so. From one end to the other. Doesn't matter what end you start on, as long as it's this end or this end. And connect the larger end, the 3-time repeat rather than the 2-time repeat. Following that same pattern like so. Once you get the third layer on, which is like the second layer actually, because you already connected the dots the first time. But once you get to the top of these ones here, like for the balcony, once you get either side of it done, then you'll want to move on to the other side of the house. Like I got that one done, and then I'll move to this side and get these ones connected up, just like so. It's a tedious process, but oh well. It's not a super hard roof to do, so I am okay with it. Which, in all honesty, I thought the roof was going to be a huge pain on this one, because that's how it was with every other test that I ran with it, trying to blueprint it and fun stuff like that. And then when I finally took the time to draw the blueprints out, it actually turned out to work pretty dang good. Now I have these ones, connected, and these ones connected. And now all I have left to do is connect these two, and this is where I had trouble. This is where I had to use the half slabs instead of the stairs like I preferred. So what you'll want to do is you'll want to take a half slab, put it on top of either stair, and cover either side up like so. Pretty easy to do, pretty simple to follow. I don't know if you guys are listening to my tutorials in the background and trying to build it, or watching it on one half of the screen, building on the other half, watching on one screen, building on another screen. I mean, the possibilities are endless, so I don't really know what you guys are doing. Excuse me. It's like... No. It's only 10:15 here. I thought it was late. I'm probably going to go to bed after this because I'm tired. So then you'll just want to connect one end to the other like this. Sorry if this is a bit of a long episode. I mean, I'm 33 minutes in right now, just now finishing the roof, when honestly this isn't worth the whole 33 minutes, but the introduction to it was a lot longer than I expected it to be, and building it has only taken up probably about, I don't know, 20 minutes of it, so it's not a super long build. It's not a super difficult build in my opinion. It'll just be a little bit time consuming to watch this video, and I do apologize for that. So now that you've done that, fill up the walls to the top from the inside so you can see what you need to fill up. And here. Perfect. So then the choice is yours if you want to put stairs around this and leave this as a big sort of canopy area. You could even break out that center part and have it be a sunlight. I wanted more space in the house, so I made an attic. I made a little bunk house kind of thing. on this level, so it was kind of small and crammed in here. You guys don't have to do that. That's totally up to you. That's what I'm going to build next, probably, but you do not have to do that. I'm also not going to do the interior. That's totally up to you guys, but I'll give you a tour of the interior on the other one. So, in here, I do like to keep this open rather than have this for extra space in the attic. So what you can do to make this look nicer is something like that. Looks pretty nice. And then for the bunkhouse, on 2 blocks above the door, on that 4th block from the floor, the 2nd floor, just start filling in with the planks of your choice. Whatever you used for the floor probably would be a good choice. And it's a little bit dark in here, so let's place a torch. This is where the ladder is going to be. Well, it doesn't have to be, but it can be either side. I like it a space away from the door myself. Don't place that 4th ladder. We need a trap door. Like so. Actually, no. You do want the ladder. Talk of the downfall. And then this doesn't look the nicest. And you can go about this many ways. You can put upside down blocks like so. Which I guess is okay. I mean, it's not something that I would do. I would just straight up put blocks here because of lighting glitches and stuff. Excuse me. And then you could also, if you wanted to, you could leave these holes here and have chests that will still open through that. And then you can have like paintings or item frames here and then a bed here. Or you can bring them out to here and have that blacked out. It doesn't quite matter. But that is going to be your attic. You got your outdoor patio balcony here. You got a bedroom or whatever you want in here. Or in there. You have your upstairs, which I will go ahead and fence off like so. You'll probably want to do that because it's not good to tumble down the stairs. It never ends well. Then you have your big entertainment room here. I'll set time today so that we can kind of see. You got your kitchen in here, big entertainment center in here, and you got a little garden out back, which is pretty nice. This is smaller than the pagoda house, and it took longer to do. Then again, the intro to the pagoda house was actually really brief. Let's see what we're doing on time. 38. Oh my god. 9.2 gigabytes. Okay. We're gonna call that good. The windows, you can decide for yourself per view. If you want to have a good view out one direction or out another direction, that's totally up to you. Have fun with that. Go for it. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy the view. As for interior, I'll let you guys get some inspiration. Oh, I didn't do that on this one. Or on that one. You can also put the stairs like that, instead of having it slabs the entire way. Just for inspiration, you guys can build a theater kind of like this. Note blocks make for a great surround sound looking system because they look like speakers. And they have the bookshelves and all that fun stuff. You got your garden out back with some beetroot and some melons and some wheat. Got a kitchen that I haven't actually done anything for because I'm not great at kitchens. So that one can be up to you guys' discrimination. You got a nice little seating area up here with a horrible view, but hopefully you have a better one than I do. You have a really crappy looking bedroom in here, once again, and you have your attic, which is totally up to you how you want to play around with that. So yeah, grab yourself some inspiration and do an interior that you would like. So, that being said, I have nothing more. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, feel free to hit the like button. If you didn't enjoy, feel free to dislike. Leave a comment saying why. I appreciate comments. Let me know what I'm doing wrong, what I'm doing good, what I can change. If you have any, I guess, complaints with the house, anything that you think I could have done differently, suggestions on improvement, go ahead and comment, let me know, and if I like them, then I'll probably revisit. I'll just do a random revisit episode at one point to revise certain houses. I probably won't specify which ones in the title. You'll have to look through the description. If you do build this on your own, let me know. I mean, I don't use my Facebook. I don't use anything really. I use Instagram. If you do build these, put a video on Instagram or upload a video of you doing it on YouTube. With any changes that you have, leave them in the comments or commentate on them if you have that on YouTube, or just leave it in your main comment on Instagram, or however you want to go about it. And yeah, just let me know if you build these, because I would absolutely love it. Tag me in the video if you do decide to build it and put it on Instagram at eugene.halloween. Don't ask how I got that, just go along with it. And yeah, that being said, I am way, way out of time. I am at 42 minutes, so I probably better end this. Sorry to take up so much of your guys' time. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you do like the house, and hopefully it serves you well in Minecraft, survival or creative. Yeah, I got nothing more. Thank you guys once again for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace. This is one of the most amazing movies I've ever seen. I'm so enthralled. I'm seriously on the edge of my seat right now. Literally, I'm practically on the very edge of my seat. I'm not joking. I think I take things a little bit too literally sometimes. I should change that.